In my previous videos, I was talking about things I was reading and things I was about to read. And it had me sort of thinking, because I finished the Dresden Files, all 17 books, and I thought, you know, it's time to read, again, a little Percy Jackson. But I thought, I'm a maker, I'm a 3D printer. If I'm going to read Percy Jackson, I got to print Percy Jackson. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. Yes, Riptide. It was a fun print. Now it comes in many pieces. Let me just. So the blade is, well, here is a picture there. So what I've done is I've put this together really just using some nails, some 2.5 inch finishing nails, and I drilled holes in here to get that, give it something so I can do that, because the post, let me see this, let me get a little bit closer here. You can see this. The post inside only goes to here. So there's a line, it's a very small. So adding those in there, and I may actually go with longer nails. I may get something a little bit longer to go a little bit deeper in. If I'm looking here, this one doesn't go very far here, but this I showed off on Facebook. This was, well, hang on a sec. This is, you know, a dowel and some nails. And this is just some nails. Actually, that's in there really solid. I'm not going to take that apart. But that just of the hilt is solid. That's not going anywhere. Like, that's pretty good. Now, there is a little bit of a potential fail at the where the blade goes in. Now, I may make these holes a little bit bigger. I may put some really big nails in here to hold this together, because I do have, you know, to go into. Also, what I need to do on these edges, because I printed them right on the bed, so this printed up like that and that printed up like that, I may just sand the bottom to give it a good solid or flat piece that I can sort of glue the pieces to. Whether I go with contact cement or whether I go with, I'm not sure what I'm going to go with yet, but it's going to be pretty robust when I'm done. So if you're liking this video and liking the things I'm building and liking the things I'm printing and talking about, if you could give me a like and a sub right down there, would really appreciate it. Getting subs helps me to know that my channel is growing and that more people are looking, and that I need to keep bringing my A game. All right, back to the video. But that is just, to me, one of the more fun parts about being a maker, because I can watch these movies, and I just watched them recently. Again, our student from Spain, I watched it about 4 weeks ago. We watched the first one just because I was feeling in the mood for some Percy Jackson. And then we have in my family called Family Movie Night. So we go through. So every Friday we get together and do a movie. So we start with the youngest, which is the student. And then my daughter, my son is away at school, so he's out. And then my wife, and then me. So I did Percy Jackson, 4 weeks ago. And she said on her movie night, what's the movie with Poseidon's son? Percy Jackson? Yeah. So we watched that again. So we watched the Sea of Monsters. And interestingly, watching the Percy Jackson movies versus reading the books, I think they didn't think they would get 5 movies. Because in movie 1, well, this is from here. I'll take that from there, and that's from there. Movie 2, I'm going to take a piece from book 1 and a piece from book 3 and a piece from book here and put it together to make the movie. So I don't think they ever planned to do all of it. And now, Logan Lerman's in his 30s, so there's no way he's going to revisit it. So we have the Percy Jackson TV show coming. Now, I have things to say about that. I'm not going to get into right now. I have some beefs about some of the casting that they're doing, and it's not anything bad. It's just, well, here, I'll go into it. The writer said, I've never really named anyone's ethnicity. Well, yeah, you did. You didn't say it, but in the description you did, and now they've gone 180 degrees now, which is fine. I will probably watch the show. It depends when it comes up on. If it's Disney Plus, and I still have Disney Plus, I may watch it. I probably will. I'm just sort of on the fence about all these streaming services. Like, Netflix is getting to be stupid expensive, and might just toss it and then toss cable. I don't have a desire to really play these games anymore. And things like when you see that, you're a Prime member, and I'm a Prime member, and watching the money they've blown on Rings of Power, and I haven't watched any of it because I have no desire to. And when I'm hearing from other people, it's like, the $1 billion for this? Are you kidding me? Anyway, So pay attention to this channel. I'm going to have more about this. This will come together pretty quickly. I just need to figure out how I'm going to secure all this together. I want to take the blade and sort of sand down the edges so I have a nice smooth fit and start gluing them together. And then from there, I'll figure out how I'm going to do it. I'm probably, like I said, going to put better attachment points in here so it's going to, fit better. But even then, it's just going to sit up on a shelf or sit up on the wall. I'll probably mount it on the wall. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to do anything. I also had a fun interaction with my cousin. My cousin Chris, big fan of these things that I am, to the point we look similar and we act similar to the thinking, did my aunt make a clone of me that is 30 years younger? Anyway, he said, cool, are you going to make it collapsible? And I went, no, I am hampered. There are certain limitations, like physics. What I should do is I should make a pen and have it next to it, and I'll just final cut the whole thing together. So, and click, da, 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 da. I've done that in the past with my Star-Lord. I did that 2.5 years ago with my Star-Lord for my Rotary Club. It was, yeah, I was in Star-Lord outfit, so I'll catch you guys later. And I had the animation, and then came back to me in the helmet and went, see you later, guys. So anyway, that is my video for the day. Riptide has come along really nicely. Hey, if you're looking for the file, I'll leave it in the description. You can find it there. It's someone has made it up. There's a couple of different versions. The version I use, this one, I like this one quite a bit. There's another one too where it's basically all on the plate, and I don't like all on the plate prints because you could have it almost done and then one piece of the taller piece doesn't work, and then you have to go through and reslice everything down. I'd rather just do it myself because FDM printing is additive. If one piece is an hour and you add another piece that's an hour, it doesn't get done in 1 hour. It gets done in 2 hours. If you have two pieces that are 2 hours long, you get 4 hours. So you don't save any time by, filling up the plate. There you go, a little information for you out there. So that's the video for today. Everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you all later.